It's been 4 years, right?
Yeah.
These people still want to deny it. The mainstream media acts like actually it might have come from the...
Yeah, we never. I remember Morning Joe. We never said it wasn't possible. We
No,
never
no.
said it was that.
But you can't listen to Steve Bannon and Raheem Kassam if they say that that's true, right? You have to wait till we say it. And in the meantime, people are dying. People are trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. People's lives have been lost. Their whole livelihoods, their careers, their businesses. And you're sitting here worried about whether or not people are going to listen to you for the truth or not. That's what makes the mainstream media sick.
I think that was a turning point in whether the American populace's belief and the credibility that they gave to mainstream media. They just lost it all.
Well, I mean, I think for the mainstream media is just done with they have zero credibility.
Agreed.
Zero credibility. Nobody listens to them anymore. They're trying their best to claw back their credibility, their integrity, but they don't see. Every human understands this. All right? It takes years and years to build up your integrity, build up your trust, right? But it takes seconds to lose it. And the media doesn't want to learn this lesson, right? They don't understand that, no, you guys messed up. You messed up so many times that your integrity and credibility is in the basement, and now it's going to take you years and years to build it back up. You're not going to get it overnight. You're not going to censor your way to it, right? Yes. You're not going to cancel your way to it. You're not going to debank your way. It'll never happen. And so they need to understand that they have a lot of work to do. And the first thing they need to do is be like, those guys, like Bannon, like Julian, they were all right and we were wrong and we're sorry. And until that happens, there is no giving quarter, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna. There's no. How about this? We win, they lose. Right? Now, how about that? Suck on that, right?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Just a quick reminder. This was January 29th, 25th, whenever it was the first episode of The War Room, and the mainstream media didn't report on it until March or April.
In March, I believe it was in March finally, I think after 40 episodes of Pandemic, might have been 44 episodes, if I remember right, it was finally called a pandemic by the WHO. So it's 44 episodes in from January 25th. Consider an episode a day, 5 days a week. It's like somewhere in March.
Mainstream media was 44 days late on reporting on what they said was the biggest thing that happened in one of the biggest things that happened in American history. It killed millions of people.
And they were late to a bunch of guys in Steve Bannon's basement with a couple of laptops and some phones, right?
It makes you think about what they're really saying, where they're so concerned about saving people's lives, or they're concerned about this. They're more concerned about profits and different things that they were doing.
Actually, it's even worse. What they're concerned about is their position on the primacy of information distribution. What that means is that they always get to be first, right? Nobody's going to believe this story until Washington Post says it's true.
Yes.
Right? Yes. That's what they hate. They don't want us to be the guys that get all the good news first and then get the credibility off that too. Because then it's like, why would I go to Washington Post? These guys get it before Washington Post does. And then what does Washington Post do? Right? They can only hire you or get rid of you. Right? Yes, and that's the problem. They're not going to hire you because you don't believe the same things that they do, and so they have to get rid of you. That's what the answer becomes.